Easter egg hunters, Chiliad Crusader Kevin, here with my buddy.
Elvis Rocks one.
That's right. Here, hardcore hunting. Um, we're searching for
Busting the
holy
Chiliad
things,
mystery.
holy grail things, including this sword. It has to do with Excalibur, guys. GTA history, guys, is has to do with Excalibur, if you believe it or not. There's in San Andreas, the Excalibur Casino is called the Camelot Casino in San Andreas, but in real life it's the Excalibur Casino. I did a commentary with music video and Dibs Gaming about that. And there's tons more foreshadowing Excalibur and Holy Grail Easter eggs. What do you think, Elvis? I mean, they got the secret cave right here beside it, and it's got a middle finger. You know, the middle finger is also named for the bird. So think about a bird's eye view.
Yeah, you could find
this
bird's eye.
This is your bird's eye view right here, buddy. Right? You got the bird, literally. Secret entrance, which is Rockstar's most famous signature, I think, in a lot of games. And we got other things besides the sword specifically, but all to do with these foreshadowed clues people don't take notice about. You know, it's all about the Holy Grail and Excalibur, if you believe it. Like, there's a neighborhood in GTA 1 called Excalibur. So it's all on the Wikipedia. That's all I pull my information off of. WikiFact. So this poster is for a board game right here called The Wizard's Sleeve. Obviously, why is there all this mythological stuff? Dragon 6. Lamar Davis himself says, if you don't know about dragons, then you're a bitch. I'm sorry, that's quote-unquote Lamar, right? Alright, but there's tons more in here. I like to mention the Chasm of Rupture. How I thought this had to do with the map for a long time. I actually thought this had to do with the Vinewood Hills. It kind of looked like a bird to me to match this a little bit. But I was always looking for the Chasm of Rupture. I thought that was the Easter egg itself, and that's where the sword was located, if there was a sword hidden in this game. And obviously you see the A and the T is looks like a sword, right? You see that, Elvis? Let's talk about all these post-it notes too. You know, government don't want me to know about this, and then
this post-it note with the lies right here. It's by a strip club, most likely saying that one of the strippers is not what they seem. You know, like what's her name, Peach? She's a transvestite. You can just tell by her voice, and you can also tell by the fruit tree is a lie, because peach is a fruit, and you can find peach trees in game. So.
Well, another thing is the center of the map, the coroner's office is right there, and
yeah, that too.
And they have the Easter egg where it says "There's nothing here." That's right beside here. There's tons of stuff right there. And it's all to do with the center of the map too. Probably.
Yes.
But yeah, there's 88 miles per hour to time travel. You know, all the Hill Valley references in the game. To Back to the Future. That's the city or town that Marty McFly lived in. Hill Valley. And they got a church. So, I mean, Rockstar's taking religion and truths and secrets of the world to a whole new level, I think. I mean, look, accept the truth. All you have to do is associate all these different clues together, and you got just a giant mystery that makes sense if you can think about it all, you know?
Yeah, considering since all the Epsilon missions had something to do with truth, and you have to work with Epsilon too in order to get 100% completion of the game.
Hey, I got you. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's tons of stuff in here, but primarily
Star Trek Easter egg right there. Star Trek
Oh,
Easter
that's
egg.
wet.
yeah, Star Trek Easter egg right here. Yep, live long.
Live long and prosper.
But also, I mean, it could be the 5. There's a V in there too.
Yeah.
But
Grand Theft Auto 5.
well, we're gonna jump to the next location, which is gonna be the restaurant in Vespucci called La Spada. Jumping back to the sword over here, Elvis. You want to end it off over here before we switch? But
yes, that's good.
yeah. So La Spada means the sword in Italian and Spanish. So we're gonna hop over there, and we're gonna hop to a
This
mine
area.
blower. It's on a rock. And it's basically this exact same sword, and it's a map of the coast and the entire southern part of the map. And we're gonna see that in a little bit. We'll hop
Okay.
over there. All right.
But keep in mind this sword picture too, because this bay over here looks like the handle of the sword too.
Yeah.
Right here.
We'll look at the bay. We'll look
Keep
at the
in mind
bay
that
too.
sword throughout this whole video.
The whole video.
All right.
Yeah. Keep in mind the sword. All right.
We'll see you guys over there.
See ya. Now, La Spada means the sword, and we were just looking at the sword in Lester's. So, Elvis, what do you think, man? I mean, about the map location? I mean,
This is obviously a sign, dude.
do you see the bay? How it's a gigantic E?
Yeah.
Okay, E for what?
Excalibur.
Or Easter egg, man. Yeah, Excalibur or Easter egg. Yeah, and I think I've always thought that this
Oh, shit.
location was important, man. Just that it's on Palomino Avenue, okay, and Lester's is beside the Palomino Highlands.
Ow.
Okay, so let's fly over. This is Palomino Avenue, okay. But then, now we were just looking at that sword in Lester's house. Now we're gonna fly above here.
Hey, you can keep that sword in mind, guys.
Yeah, keep
So
that
this
sword
will
in
help
mind.
you.
The exact sword in Lester's house. Because if you can see it as we're rising, underneath of us, this bay is shaped like the sword in Lester's house. So I'm going to pause my screen. I mean, you should do the same, Elvis.
I'm already doing that.
Yeah. So this bay is the shape of that sword in Lester's house, which I'm believing to be Excalibur, off of the next clue that we're going to show you. So it's only going to get juicier. This is just one of the big clues. Ned Luke said, what's big is small, what's small is big, and everything is in between. He said that on his Twitter. Okay.
Stop talking to TV.
Alright, so as you can see below us, if we face this direction, the bay looks like an E.
RJ, move your head. RJ,
Right? You see that, Elvis?
Yes, I see that.
move your head.
And right at the base of the E, we're gonna just drop down, and then we'll switch over to the next spot, which will be it's almost like a sword in a stone, but it's all about this La Spada restaurant. In Italian, this means okay. So we're gonna hop to that sword in a stone, and we'll explain that. All right. All right.
Alright, we'll see you guys there.
Alright guys, here we are. We're at the rock we were just telling you about, but now we're showing you. This rock here, if you look at this very bold crack, it matches that sword. both at the Bay and Lester's house, exactly. I mean, it has the two side blades. It looks like there's an arm holding it up in the air, too. Elvis?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It could
Exact
possibly
match.
be a Rockstar symbol, but yeah. This sword is clearly. Keep in mind that sword from earlier in the video, and then the Bay over here. It's an exact match, and people just walk over this because they don't think it's important finding stuff on rocks, you know.
Yeah, and this rock is a common rock in the game, but it has a whole map on it. Just a tease.
There's also a rock that I found that matches exactly with Leicester Street, right at this waypoint to be exact, too. So, you know.
Yeah,
this is a common rock. We found this by Sandy Shores, El Gordo, too, but that will be in a later video, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, this rock's all over, but it's an exact map showing you how grand the mystery is. And we'll tease a little bit that it's a map of the coastline, and we'll show you in detail next time. But there's a face right here on the right side, and there's the sword on the left side.
And there's a possible Rockstar symbol right down here too.
My friend found this.
But you can't really see it.
You know, anyone out there can be the next piece of the puzzle. Elvis helped me out find this R, or it looks like the Rockstar logo right here.
You can't really see it right here, but yeah.
I see the R for sure, man. Pull your flashlight out instead of your gun.
Yeah, let's do that.
It looks better like that.
You
Yeah,
can see it right here
that's
where
it.
I'm standing.
That's it right there, man. I can definitely see that R.
I told her about fucking time if she wants to try. Sorry, that's the fucking
But this is it. This is the video. This is for the sword in Lester's house, La Spada, or Excalibur. What do you think, Elvis?
All right.
We good?
Yeah, we good, man. We'll see
All right.
you guys next round.
Yep. See you next time.
I'm not doing that on the way, so keep your